Thank you. Thank everybody for coming out. I'm having fun. Yep. I have to say is, I had to start taking Beano because I had to fart while I was getting head from my girlfriend. And it was starting to interrupt my heart. I was getting annoyed because I'm like, this is good head. Don't fart. She ain't gonna give you suck your dick for 6 months. So I told her I had to stop. I didn't want to fart on you because I remember a girl farted in my bed in college, and I woke up and kicked out my bed. She was like, why? I'm like, bitch, you're nasty. Didn't your mama say you ain't supposed to fart in people's beds? Just disrespectful. That's all I got to say. I had a couple of jobs. They all been kind of crazy as co-workers. I remember I had one co-worker, her breath stank so bad it smelled like dick and coffee. And then she never wanted to take any gum or Tic Tacs, Altoids, nothing. I just wanted to take a BB gun and shoot her ass with a bunch of Tic Tacs. You funky breath bandit. That's what I used to nickname her. Then there was a guy there. He used to steal people's lunches. And I'm not talking about fresh lunches you bought out the restaurant. I'm talking about that half-eaten sandwich you had from Subway. You know, a pizza. So I called him the Hamburglar. He was a gray-haired white guy. All he needed was a ski mask. Yeah. Crazy. I'm in a relationship. It's fun. It's fun. Had a couple of crazy relationships in the past. I remember I had this one girl and she had these dogs. And every time we about, mess around and everything, I got a hard on, the dog would jump in the bed and he stepped on my dick. Now, at first I thought it was accidental, so I let it slide. But the second time he stepped on my dick, I punched the dog in the nose. Yeah, I know it's animal cruelty, but my dick is more important.
Yeah!
Yeah. So I had to break up with her because the other dog, while we having sex, wanted to come and sniff my ass. And I don't like dogs sniffing my ass. I don't know if that's a new fetish that people are trying and training their dogs, but nah, it doesn't work for me. Yeah. So, there's a lot of crazy things that happen. I remember one time I was working a job. I was a janitor at Fox and Fox, and a guy tries to rob me. So, I give him he's like, give me all your money. Give me your money. So I give him my money. It's $2. He gets mad at me. He gets a passion speech like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm out here trying to make a living, trying to risk my life to rob people, and you gonna give me $2 damn? I said, well, rob the person with the Benz. I walk around with a Fox and Fox shirt on. How much money you think I got? Not very much, let me tell you. Yeah, so he understood that and said, you're right. I said, yeah, you stupid motherfucker. Now, bye. And life goes on. What else is I'm gonna talk about to y'all? Oh yeah, craziest thing happened to me. I remember I went out to the west suburbs to be with this girl, and everything was cool. We was vibing and everything, like, yeah, sex, all that. So as soon as I leave out her driveway, the police pulled me over because I didn't have any back lights. Now I know I didn't have any back lights, but I wanted to pretend that the officer I didn't. They just went out. He gave me a ticket, and I'm mad. I want to take the bitch home at this point. She cost me money. I want some pussy ahead at the end of the night. So anyway, I work it out. Anyway, take her back to the city. Everything's cool. We vibe. It's sexy and everything like that. So I have to take her back out to the suburbs. And then we get pulled over again. The difference is I was suburban police. She was cool and calm. She didn't say anything. Now she wants to get rattled and talk shit to the Chicago police. I told her, shut up, bitch, they got guns. They'll sprinkle crack of us and lay us down and we'll never be heard from again. So they end up arresting me, not because I had weed, but just because they didn't like the bitch. I'm like, well, arrest her. She's the one you need to arrest. You don't like her. I don't even know her. Ridiculous. Life and times, I tell you. I'm getting back in touch with my family. Haven't seen a lot of them. I was moved away, so most of them are reuniting. And my family's crazy. I remember one of my cousins, I was looking at their tattoos, and they had "in due time" with an hourglass on there. And I'm like, that was hot. It said "dew" was spelled like Mountain Dew. So I asked her, like, did you really intend on spelling dew like the morning dew or Mountain Dew on your arm? And she was like, ain't that the right way to spell it? I'm like, you know what? If you feel that way, go right on ahead. It's too damn late anyway. And then I remember November, it was kind of tragic. My aunt had passed away. She had sickle cell. And it was real emotional. You know, everybody giving me testimony on her life. And my mother came up and spoke about her life. And it was real powerful. She, like, the nurse came in the middle of the night and said that the doctor was planning to undo their mistake because they didn't treat her properly, so they were going to kill her. So they had to move her. And I'm just in tears. It was just so powerful. Like, and then she said, that's the reason why I wanted to be a nurse, because the nurse came and warned us to save my sister's life. And I'm like, oh, Lord, man, dude. And then my mom said, and when I was in college, I wrote a paper on my sister's life, and I got an A on that paper, and I'm going to give that paper to all the family members. And then it hit me like, Mama, nobody want no 40-year-old paper. You had me right there. Nobody want no damn paper, unless it's green paper. Yeah? Craziness. Oh yeah, remember public service announcement I always like to do them. Guys, you shouldn't beat off in the shower, but one time I was beating off in the shower and I opened my eyes and a spider was right there and I almost killed myself. So I don't beat off in the shower no more. And I didn't even get to finish, so it was a double whammy. Bad. Yeah. Yeah, and another thing that happened that was hilarious. I remember when I was on the train and I seen the Loose Square man, and he had a suit and tie on and everything. I thought he changed his whole life around. Then he started saying, Loose Squares, Loose Squares. I'm like, just get a job. I'm not gonna dress up that much to sell no damn cigarettes. Ridiculous. Yeah. And I remember I had this one party I went to in college, and I had everything, beer, wine, champagne, everything. And I'm in the club, and I'm just juking on this girl, getting the business, everything. And then I'll start throwing up on her. So all of a sudden she's crying like, help! This motherfucker throwing up on me! Security! So security comes grab me. I'm still throwing up as they grab me, so I'm throwing up on random chicks in the party, like, ah, my weed! And then they threw me out like Jazzy Jeff out the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That was my time, folks. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Derek Sims. All right, now.